All right, 4th and 5th graders, I'm going to show you what to do at the end of day 1 after you have created your pinch pot. Remember, yours is bigger. And added your first coil. Let's say it's the end of class. Even if you're not done, it's time to get cleaned up. So here's what we're going to do. Mrs. Snyder had given you a bag, plastic baggie, at the beginning of class. So this is really important, guys. Check this out. So you are going to take your bag, lay it flat like this, open it up, take your pinch pot you just made today, and slide it inside the bag all the way to the end. Can you guys see that? So I slid it all the way to the end of the bag, okay? Now I'm gonna carefully squeeze out the air from the bag, fold the bag in half, gentle squeezing out the air, and then I'm going to zip the bag closed. Why do I zip the bag closed? Because I want to get all the air out of it. Okay, so I've zipped the bag closed. Now when you bring it to your teacher, you need to make sure that you carry it like this. Okay, if you just pick it up like this, you're going to ruin your vessel that you just worked on. So you're carefully carrying it like a little package to your teacher. Your teacher will put it on this tray and we'll keep it covered and ready for the next day. Other things that you need to do to get cleaned up, you might have some pieces that are dry or extra little scraps of clay. It's important that you break these into smallish pieces because Mrs. Snyder recycles all of the clay. So this is going to go into this bin that you see here. There's going to be a bag, and this bag is for scraps. So the scraps that go inside this bag here. Your tools. You are responsible for your tools. So your tools go back inside the bag and then back into your cubby or somewhere safe wherever you've decided to store them. Your placemat. Make sure you carefully carry your placemat like this, not just picking it up like this because all those scraps will go on the ground. Carefully carry it to the trash can where you can gently dump any scraps, and then there will be a bin or a tub or a tray somewhere for you to set those placemats in. Last but not least, guys, you've got your little cup of water. There is a bucket, and you will dump your water into the bucket and then stack them onto the lid. Only after you've done all of those cleaning up things can you then go wash your hands. Once you've washed your hands and used a paper towel to dry them, you can take that paper towel inside and wipe off your table if you have any other scraps or crumbs or dust on your table.